Hello, welcome back. This lesson explains that attackers are not a single group and that motivation plays a major role in cyber attacks. So in this video, we will explore different types of hackers, what drives them, and why understanding their motivations helps defenders respond more effectively. So why do we need to understand the types of hackers? Knowing who is behind an attack changes how defense works because not all hackers behave the same way. Motivation also strongly influences behaviors and choices. Different hacker types use different tools and methods too. So we can say effective defense depends on understanding attacker type. Now, what does the term hacker really mean? The word hacker has evolved over time, so let us consider the real meaning. Hacker originally referred to a skilled problem solver. Not all hackers are criminal because the term is often misunderstood in the media, and context always determines whether hacking is ethical or illegal because we have ethical hacker and then we have the ones that are unethical, or should I say illegal hackers. So let's consider the first type of hackers. These are black hat hackers. Black hat hackers operate with malicious intent. They break into systems illegally. They are motivated by money, power, or destruction. They just want to make money. They just want to feel themselves as though they are doing something good, or probably feel so happy or derive joy in destroying an organization's reputation, their network infrastructure, or disrupting their business operations. They intentionally cause harm, and they are often involved in cybercrime. So, what motivates them? Black hat actions are driven by clear incentives. The first one is financial gain. Yeah, that's a major motivator to them. Another one is stealing valuable data because that creates profit for them. Then we have ransomware attacks that can generate income for them as well. And selling access or information that they've gotten, this seriously fuels underground markets. Now let's consider the second type of hackers, which are white hat hackers. White hat hackers work to improve security, unlike the black hat hackers. They are ethical hackers with authorization. They test systems to find weaknesses. They help organizations fix security issues. And because of all this, their work reduces real-world risks. So what motivates them? White hat hackers are driven by protection and improvement. They aim to strengthen security. They work to prevent real attacks. Also, they don't just work or do anything. Professional responsibility guides their actions. And it is good to add that learning and research support better defenses. Now to another type of hackers. They fall between black hat and white hat. They may break rules without malicious intent, and they often disclose vulnerabilities after discovery. And I must say that their actions can still cause legal problems because they stay in the middle. So that means sometimes they can act as white hat hackers or black hat hackers. The next ones are script kiddies. Script kiddies rely on tools they did not create or tools they don't even understand. They typically have low technical skills. They use already made tools from others. They are often motivated by curiosity or attention. And despite this, they can still cause serious damage. Now, the next set of hackers are insider threats. Some threats come from within organizations. So insider threats have legitimate system access because they are within the organization. They may act maliciously or carelessly. Their access makes attacks easier, and they are often difficult to detect because they work inside the organization. They know what to do to not be caught when doing something bad. The next set of hackers we'll consider are the activists. Who are activists? Activists are driven by ideology. They are politically or socially motivated. They attack to promote a cause or message. They often target governments or organizations, and they seek visibility and impact. So the next ones are state-sponsored attackers. Some hackers are backed by nation states. They are funded and supported by governments. They are highly skilled and well-resourced. They target critical infrastructure and sensitive systems, and their motivation is national interest. Now, why do we need to know the motivation? Why do motivation matter? Understanding motivation improves defense strategy. Motivation influences target selection because different type of hackers are targeting systems or infrastructure for different reasons. It affects attack methods and tools. It determines how persistent attackers will be, and it helps defenders prioritize threats. So let's take a mental picture of what we've learned in this lesson. In this lesson, we have highlighted the diversity of attackers. We have seen that motivation drives behavior and decisions. Hacker types vary widely, and not all hackers are criminals. And lastly, effective defense requires understanding intent. Now, let's take a test together. The question is, why is understanding different types of hackers and their motivations important in cybersecurity? Pause your video, read the options, pick your option and write it in the comments, and hit play to see the correct answer. What's the correct answer? The answer is B, because hacker motivation influences their targets, methods, and how defenders should respond. That's all for this lesson, and see you in the next one.